Hello everyone, this is Siddhant. In this video, we are going to see uh, working few new working with a few new features with NSOperationQueue. So in the last video, we saw how to create operations and how to add all those operations into NSOperationQueue. In this video, we are going to see how to prioritizing the operations, how to cancel the operation and operations, and how to check the read-only properties for operations, like whether it is cancelled or not, whether it is concurrent or not, whether the operation is executing or not, whether it is finished or not, is ready or not, and like whether it has a dependencies or not. So, and other thing is that we will see how to access the main queue with NSOperationQueue, and how to update the UIs in main queue. So and other options, other things are like how to check the operation count, max concurrent operation count, uh, or else how to suspend it, and there are many more things. But let's get started uh, with our simulator. Let me run the application and let's see what exactly we're going to do. I will click on touch me. So here we'll be performing a task, and here is a label, and the label IB outlet is label message. So for UI updation in main queue, I'll be accessing this label, and for touch me button, I'll be performing all the tasks. So you have to add dependencies on different operations to prioritizing the operations. So as per the previous video, we have added the operation to the queue, and this is the concurrent queue. So we do not, we cannot say which operation is going to execute first. So if I tap on this, so here you can see I am from add operation is block, it's executing first, then phone ends here, phone started, like a different our different operations are executing. So here are our operations. Well, now let's say our requirement is this OP1 operation, this would execute at the end of all other operations. So for that, let's go for the dependencies, and what I'll do is I'll add dependency op1, add dependency, then we have I operation. uh, Let me simply copy it, and I'm adding I operation 1, and we have one more operation, this block operation, op1 add dependency and block operation. Well, so I'm adding three dependency for these three operations, and after after the execution of these three operations, then only this op1 will be executed. So let's check whether it is working in this way or not. And before that, let me tell you one thing. So here in operation queue, we are directly adding the operation here in the queue itself with the block. We are not separately adding the operation like here we have added. And for this block operation, this one will not block the main queue and it will execute, but anyway we are adding this operation here. Okay, fine, let me run the application so that we have a better understanding. Build succeed. Now I'll tap on touch me, and you can see here I am from op1. This is executing at the end because we have added the dependency here. Now what I'll do is I want op1 should execute after I operation. op1 should execute after I operation. So for that, op1 should execute after I operation. That's fine. It is happening right now. The other thing we can do, I operation 1 should execute after I operation. So I'll write I operation 1 dependency I operation. That means I operation will execute first, then I operation 1 will execute. So I operation is this start phone. So start phone will execute first, then end phone will execute. So let me run the application and see. Let's see whether it is working or not. I tapped on touch me. Yeah, so the phone started here in I operation. So I operation executed first. Phone started. I operation executed first. Then phone ends here. Then I operation 1 executed. So here we can add dependency for our operations. So give me 1 second. Okay, fine. Now what we can do is uh, suppose I want to show here the I value after the calculation. So we have a loop here, so it is running for 5,000 times. So our requirement is after running the loop for 5,000 times, we need their value. So let's do the same thing in other operation without adding this to the main queue. So let's see how it is working and what exactly happens if we do this. Suppose we have a block operation here. So I'm writing here label message dot text equal to, I'm so sorry, label message dot text equal to we are showing the I value here. So I is integer, so we have to format it to string, and a string format with string with format. Then here we will show the integer value, like I value is percentile I, and we have I here, this I. Fine. And I am from block operation. Here I can print the I value as well, so I can put percentile I and I. Fine. Okay, so let's see how is it working. I tap and touch me, but it didn't work. It didn't update, and I got something here, few exceptions, and later you can see here I value 0, so it didn't work. Let me do one more thing. Instead of doing this, let me perform this with main queue. So I'll write NSOperationQueue. See uh, how to access main queue through NSOperationQueue. NSOperationQueue main queue, and if you want to perform any task here with main queue, you can write add operation, and you can add the operation if you haven't already initialized it. If you have not, then you can go for add operation with a block. So simply you can add a block here. Any task you want to perform, you can perform over here. So my task at the moment here is I want to update the label. So I am just copying this. I will update the label in the main queue, and I'm just commenting this line here, and I do not want to perform this inside this operation. Well, let me run the application, because we are accessing main queue, and we are updating I value here. Touch me. So I value is 0. So main queue started running, and that time I value was 0, so it printed this. So if we want, after completion of the loop, if you want to print the value, simply we can go here and we can add this statement here. So we can perform, we can calculate everything, we can access the bunch of data, or any operation we want to do, we can do. Later on, if we want to show the data or update the data on the UI, we can do in this way. So let me run the application one more time, and we'll see whether it is updating or not. Okay, right now I'm touching this, and we'll see after completion of this operation, we can see our UI is getting updated. So this is how we can access main queue with an NSOperationQueue, and how to update the UI with main queue. And we have a few key value coding, that is read only properties available in NSOperationQueue. That is, suppose I want to check whether my operation is running or not, whether my operation is ready or not. uh, for that we have a few key value coding properties. uh, I will show you a few examples. uh, let me tell you what are those. Those are like is cancelled, to check whether the operation is cancelled or not. There is concurrent, whether to check whether the operation is concurrent or not, whether it is executing or not. For that, is executing, if the operation is already finished or not. To check, you can check with the is finished, or likewise is ready, or dependencies, whether that particular operation has any dependencies or not. You can check with that. So anyway, instead of talking, we can write it here. So how to check is, let me write an slog statement. Slog, and here I'm checking. Let's check their KVC properties for operations. Uh, First, let's check is cancelled. Is cancelled, and Okay, so let me write percentile D for this. Then is uh, is concurrent, is concurrent. So for this also let me write a percentile D. Then is executing, is executing, is executing. So for this percentile D, and we have like is ready, is finished, is ready, is ready, percentile D, is finished, finished, percentile D, the dependencies, dependent, dependencies are percentile at the rate, because this will return an array. So let's check this, like 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So first one is cancelled. So let's check with any operation. We have, suppose, op1. We'll check this operation. op1 is cancelled, is cancelled. It is returning the boolean value, so we can get with 0 or 1 here. Then we can check is concurrent. op1 is concurrent, is concurrent. This is also returning boolean. Then is executing. op1 is executing, is executing. And op1 where else left, is ready, is ready. Then is finished. op1 is finished, is finished. And dependencies. So op1, op1 dependencies, dependencies. So it will return an array. So this is how we can check the status of the operation. So if you want, I can run this and we can check. And the other thing is, suppose while you are at operation, which operation? Okay, I operation, and you want to cancel, you want to cancel this block operation. So what you can do is, um, what you can do is, I'm not going outside now. If I'll go outside, then I have to declare it globally. Let me cancel it here just for demonstration. How to cancel the operation? I have like I operation 1, I operation 1, cancel. So this will cancel I operation 1. It will not execute I operation 1. So and suppose I want to cancel all the operation. I can write operation Q, operation Q, cancel all operations. So this is how we can cancel all the operations. So let's run this and let's see how it is working one by one. Let me comment it and let's see this code. Now I tap and touch me. So as usual, I am from operation 1, I mean OP1. This executed at the end. This is fine. This is as per our dependency set. It worked fine. And we have added here you can see. Let's check the KVC properties. Is cancelled? No, it is not cancelled. Is concurrent? 0. Is execution? 0. Is ready? 0. And is finished? 0. The dependencies are this. So if it is finished, then you will get 1. If it is ready, you will get 1, because by the time this code got executed, that time it was not ready, so it did return 0. And the dependency has already been set, so it did return. These are the dependencies set for this operation. Well, we saw how to cancel, how to access main queue, how to check the key value coding, read only properties, and one more thing. Always remember, while you're adding any dependency to any operation, make sure you have added the dependency before adding the operation to the queue, or else it will not give you the right result. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Well, we can have one more thing. Suppose you want to make this queue as concurrent. I mean, one operation at a time. Then what you can do is you can state the maximum concurrent operation count. So we have the operation queue here. That is operation queue. OPERIC operation queue, set max concurrent operation count. So I'll set here as 1. So every time it will allow one operation to execute. So in this way also you can achieve serial execution. And for serial execution you can go for adding dependencies, and for adding priority to queue. So what you can do is you can write operation queue, set uh, priority, what was it, uh, priority, how do I write priority, set queue priority, set queue. No, for operation actually we can add queue priority. So let me have our operation. Suppose it is OP1, set queue priority, right? So here you can add different priorities. That is a priority like NSOperationQueue, NSOperationQueue priority high, low, high, normal, very high, or something like that. And other thing is like NSOperation quality of service. So previously we were able to add priority to thread, but now it's deprecated, so you cannot do that. So you can write OP1 set quality of service. You can add here NS quality of service default, or service utility, or service background, or service user initiated, user interactive, or priority very high. No, this is for priority, queue priority. So these are the priority you can set for uh, this operations. So this is how you can add the priority for the operations. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you do, please do like this video, and please do subscribe this channel, as this is a new channel. I need more subscriptions at the moment. And please do comment if you have any questions, any query and concerns. I would love to hear you. And thank you so much. You have a great day. And it's already been 11 o'clock, I mean around 12 o'clock, so I can wish you a good night today.